What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Happy Friday. This is Jeremiah Davis, aka the Funding Coach, coming to you with Black Label Friday. Black Label Friday. What is Black Label Friday? Black Label Friday is where I go over tips and tricks and educate you guys on what Black Label CRM is and what it can do. What can it do? Well, if you don't know, let me tell you. Black Label CRM is the most automated business credit and business funding software on the market today, right? It is a white label SaaS software. So if you are in the business credit business or business funding business, this will be a nice addition to your business and help you organize everything, keep it all compact, and with a lot of automation, right? A lot of automation to streamline the whole process. We have it laid out step by step and the most up-to-date current underwriting guidelines for approving, getting small businesses funding and helping them become bankable by building their business credit, but not only building their business credit, but giving them all the tools and resources to become bankable. Being bankable, business credit does not get you business funding alone. Business credit with a number of other key elements gets you access to more funding products, and being able to provide that service in a very organized, self-paced, automated format is what Black Label CRM will do for you. Okay, so I think last week I'm going through all the features week by week of the software, and what was the last week was, I think, the internal coaching system. If I remember correctly, I'm just going through the features. And where you can find the features is on the website under the pricing page, blacklabelcrm.com, and then click on the pricing, or you can click on the 25 key features, but there's more than 25 key features. So yeah, last week I went over the internal coaching CRM. So we have video avatars all throughout the software, in the admin portal as well as in the client portal. And these video avatars explain each of these steps. So on every page, there's a video and or a video avatar to explain how to best utilize that page or educate you on the nuances of business funding and business credit. In the client portal, your clients have a virtual avatar, that a virtual coach actually, that explains the step that they're on, why it needs to be completed, and provides the resource to complete the step. All right. So like I said, that was last week's the internal coaching CRM with the video avatars in the admin panel as well as in the client portal. So, and this week I'm going to talk to you about the auto email marketing system, right? So we just didn't stop. The software has all the whistles and bells. All the whistles and bells, so you can achieve and start making money day one. All right, literally, you can start making money day one as soon as you get the software, get a client in there, and get them pre-qualified for funding. Take them to funding immediately. Once they get funding, upsell them to your coaching plan out of the money that they just got with the funding, and then put them into your coaching system whether it's the virtual coaching or the live coaching. There's no difference in the access to the software and the resources. Only difference is the live coaching. They're going to be calling and talking to somebody once a week, whether it be you or one of our outsourcing resources for the live coaching. So we provide that as well. So we have resources, so you don't have to do the live coaching. Okay. Right now, we use a company that's in the software. You can contact them and then sign up with them, and they will do the coaching under your brand to your clients. And they're only going to see the clients that you assign them to see, and they're going to get notes. And they're going to follow a standard protocol that we already laid out, where they will get the client going. It's more like an accountability partner that they're paying for, that you're going to be providing them to get through the steps as quick as possible, as correctly as possible, so they can become bankable, right? And we got it mapped out, so this is all done within the first 6 months, right? We try to get someone bankable in 4 to 6 months. After that, the other 6 months is a monthly call to keep them bankable, right? It's not about just getting the quick money. We want to get businesses to a healthy financial state where they become bankable, and then they stay bankable for the long term, right? So that accountability, that ongoing coaching for the other 6 months that's what it's designed to do, right? Now, the first 6 months, like I said, it's more the hand holding, the babysitting, or just an accountability partner to keep on task to complete the steps in a timely manner. So, in conjunction with all that, as soon as someone goes to your landing page and clicks a success scan, completes the form, takes 2-3 minutes tops, right? The software checks 150 other data points that are public record, right? 150 other data points that are public record, and then verifies this data based on what was already available on the public record, right? Like if their corporation is incorporated in that state that they said incorporated, the software can verify that. If the phone number is a residential or a commercial phone number or a VoIP phone service, all right. If the address is a residential address or a corporate address, so all those tools and resources are laid out in the software. Okay. But as soon as the client completes the success scan, they're going to get automatically emailed the username and password where they can log into the client portal. They're going to be able to access different parts of the software for free. This is the added value. We want to give the client something for free to get them engaged, right? Once they get inside and in the client portal and start following the steps, they're more likely to buy once they see what's in there. Okay, then just trying to sell them business credit and tell them give you $3,500 or $4,000 or $5,000 up front. That's not what you want to do. That's not what you want to do. Okay, I just think it's better to get a client a funding and then upsell them to coaching so they don't have to come out of pocket. Okay, but let me show you what they get access for in the client portal. All right. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so I'm in the admin section now. I'm going to go to manage members. I'm going to go to members search. And I'm going to type up one of my accounts that I use for demonstrations and my business as well. Okay, I'm gonna go to a non-paying client, right? This client, see here, it says paid user, no, right? And then I'm just logging in as the user, right? Then we also can resend the email. So the software automatically creates them a username similar to this and a password. Then it sends them that link for the client portal, and then they can log in, okay? And then when you're on the phone with them or with the coach, then the coach is going to do exactly the same thing. They're going to log in as the user and say, okay, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer, you only have 4 out of the 16 steps of lender compliance completed, right? But what I really want you to see here is, okay, we got your download report. or it should upload report. So we already have the MyScore IQ business model already ready to import into the software. And what we're going to do with that data is we're going to more accurately assess the business fundability, right? With the funding range report. The funding range report tells them potential funding they can get based on the questions on that. In the next couple of months, that piece is going to be more automated, and we're going to be importing more data to accurately assess the business fundability. Okay, so that's a key point. All right, but right here they can sign up for the my Score IQ business model, which gives us 3 Bureau FICO 8 scores and 2 business credit scores, which is Experian Business and Dun and Bradstreet integration. And then we can see that we'll be bringing in the UCC database. We'll be bringing in other credit reports, business credit reports as well. Okay. We also have um, business credit repair template in here as well. But that's we're going to talk about that on another episode. All right. The next step they get access to is the access funding. So here we can, based on that scan, right, that one success scan take 2 to 3 minutes. We see here that the client pre-qualifies, not pre-approved, pre-qualifies. Okay, there's a big difference. Pre-qualifies for business credit cards, business term loans, credit union loans, equipment financing, merchant cash advance, revenue-based funding, signage, truck or utility vehicle, unsecured. All right. These are the loan products that the client does not qualify for, right? So as soon as that happens, we can take this client to any one of these funding programs based on the data. Now they have to supply the supporting documents, and then we once we can complete the supporting documents, we can send it to lenders and get them the financing they want and make a commission off of it. Okay, but this is what they get access to. They're getting access to this. They're getting access to this, and they're going to get access to lender compliance. So our lender compliance is your business credit foundation. There are 20 items on lender compliance, and that must be completed, and they should be completed first before you do anything else, before you apply for a trade line or a vendor account or anything. Making sure you have these 20 items completed first will greatly increase your fundability or your client's fundability. Okay, so, but they're going to get this, right? And like I said, here's the video avatar, right? I don't think I have it set up. If I played it, you won't be able to hear it. But point being is there's no guesswork. Okay, all they got to do is follow it. She's going to explain what lender compliance is and why it's important and why it needs to be completed. Because any one of these reasons could be a reason for denial of business funding. Okay, that's the meat and potatoes of it. Missing one of these could be the only reason you're declining. So you don't want to give them any more reason. You want to mitigate the risk, keep your risk factor of default on a business loan low, and so the bank has more confidence in lending your business or your client's business financing, cash money. Okay, so and then we're going to go into the formation. Now, if they have any of the formation, then they can skip this. It will be a green check here if that has been verified. All right, business location. If that, let's go ahead. Let's just walk through it. All right, so here we have. Here's the resources to get incorporated. Form your LLC or form your S corp or what have you. Right here. You click the button, and these are the vendors that you can partner with and make a commission on by offering these services. Okay, so that's one, right? And then once that's done, here we have even a database, infringement check. Just make sure they're not infringing on somebody else's copyright or trademark and get sued. All right, you got your foreign entity filing if you need to do that. All right, these are business titles or business industries that the banking industry deems high risk, and a lot of them do not lend to these business types. It's good to know, all right, in case you or your client is in one of these type of industries that they might want to choose something else. Okay, because the bank is going to be hard if they need funding. Now you can run a business and not need any funding. Hey, more power to you. But if you ever need funding or credit for your business, you might want to take that in consideration. Okay, and then we go down to the bottom and we click save and continue. And we're going to go on to the next step. Come on, you can do it. All right, well, I'm just going to skip it. All right, so the next step is business location. Now, the software is going to tell you right here if the phone number is a cell phone number or if the address is residential. So you see, that's something that needs to be addressed, and we need to update that and get that virtual office, or that phone number that is not your cell phone number, right? Because you don't want to give the bank any reason to decline you. Simple as that. And then we have a tested button. So when that is updated and you click the tested button, it's going to change this format. All right, let me go ahead and show you how that works. I'm going to go ahead in here. I'm just going to type in a business phone number I have. Okay, then I'm going to change this to my business address. Okay, and there we go. Then I'm going to update it. So now it shows landline and it says unknown. All right. Now that's not exactly what we're looking for, but it's pretty close. So I bet you if I went in and took out some of this information, right? I think the characters that are throwing me off. All right, let me go ahead and go in here. Let's see if that works. Still has unknown. That's not that unusual. Let's just take this part out. Aha, see? Now it changed to business instead of unknown. So there we go. All right. So now we click save and continue. Now if I go back, it always goes slow when I'm doing lives, so it's not unusual. But now let me go ahead and refresh this sucker. So now I should have, this should be green now. Whatever reason it's not showing up, but there we go. There we go. So because I'm on that tab. So now I go back to 401. Now is my phone number listed with 411? Okay. Says, is your phone number listed with 411? Let's say yes. Would you like to submit the business address? I could say yes. And then if I click save and continue, now I got a green check here. See how that works? So they're going to get access to this step, this step, this step, this step, this step, and this step until this step, right? The agency and next code. When they go, if they try to go to get approved and click on that, it's going to redirect them back to your payments page. So they're not going to go any further until they become a paying client. You see how valuable that is? If I can get you to get in here and get these first few steps completed, you got a better chance of being upsold and going through the whole coaching program to become bankable. Okay. Now, but the main thing I wanted to show you was the email marketing. So under the marketing tab, let's see, training. All right, one thing here. Okay, so once they complete the scan, we already have 22 canned nurturing emails that go out over 40 days. You get one every other day or so, but they're going to be getting emails giving them a tidbit of education on business credit and business funding, encouraging them to log back in and finish and complete the steps, which is invaluable because that kind of does all your follow up, right? But like after those 40 days, those 22 emails, then what? But here we go. We got closing statements here. This one I want to show you really quickly, right? Many times you will be confronted with closing opportunities, challenges from potential clients on what business credit is about, or your knowledge of business credit and financing in general. These 25 items are designed to demonstrate your knowledge of the facts surrounding business credit and funding to start the conversation, take advantage of these closing opportunities, or to quickly turn people into who initiate those challenges, right? And then we got, a few of these in here, right? About 25. Okay. Bonus closing. Okay. We got some more data here. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. All right. That's just one piece. All right. If I go down to the marketing section, I can go down here and I have a bunch of marketing resources. So email marketing, right? Here are some resources that can help you with the email marketing in here. If you don't know how to do email marketing, I really don't know how to do it. I have people that do it for me, and I write some of the emails. I use the AI tools, all those things to write those compelling emails. But point being is, if you want a more robust email marketing campaign, we got resources in here to help you with that. Okay. Then we have these email templates. So these are additional emails that you can copy and paste and put into your funnel and send and put those on auto delivery, right? So we got a landing page, we got email template, we got a number of these all the way through. These are just simple copy and paste, put them into a campaign, put in your company name, some basic data. You can have this. So this is adding another 15 emails to that 22 that's already comes with the software. Okay. And then we also have uh, after scan emails. There are more emails that can go into your uh, automation email marketing. Sorry. Okay. And we got to suggest it. Okay. When should I get this email? When should I get the next email? When should I get the next email? And so on and so forth. So all this is already in here. Now, if that is not enough, we also offer this. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Um, in our business builder package, right? We write you another 40 emails to go with the rest. So literally you're having to write, so it's 22, another, 20, 25, whatever it was over here, um, 37, 39, 39 emails. So now you got, what's that, it's about 60, and then we're going to give you another 40 with the business builder package. So it's almost 100 emails to nurture your clients in business credit and business funding. All right. They don't buy today. They might buy next week. They might next month, whatever it is. They're going to keep getting emails from you until they opt out. Okay. Or you take them out. All right. And then, so these are all the resources that are provided for every software user to use at their discretion. You don't have to use any of this stuff, but if you do, I would anticipate you will be getting more on the more close clients, because most people out there selling business credit don't have this level of sophistication and automation. Okay. These are things that are going to set you apart from everybody else, right? And with proven results, you can see the results in real time. The client can update their data in the client portal as many times as they want to. They can go back to the dashboard, right? And at the bottom of this page, they have scan results. They click on that and they can do view the summary of results, or they can edit the results. They edit the results, they're going to get a better, more green checks, right? And that's going to give them more qualifications for different funding products. Okay, so everything is laid out for you. This is all comes with the software. Once you get it, you're going to have all these resources to get as many clients. Another thing that we got in here that I love is our industry partners. Now, industry partners, these are B2B service industries that can be a referral agent for you in your community, right? If you can get to, say, 2 or 3, maybe 4 um, industry partners to send you 1, 2 deals a month, right? There's 30. So you got 30 that send you 2 deals a month. That's 60 deals, all right? I don't think it's hard to get some of them to send you 3 or 4 deals. You can get 100 scans a month, and how many can you close? How many can you upsell to the coaching, the live coaching, or the DIY coaching? Yeah, exactly. So, right? And then we have all these other marketing tools. We have all this training in here. We have the funding programs, to optimize credit optimization, success scan, promotional messages, ebooks. You know, we give you a lot of information so because we want you to be the authority. We want you to be the authority in your community in business credit and business funding and provide real tangible results for your clients. Okay, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Now, now I'm about to wrap this up. It's Friday. I got some things to do, people to see. You know what I'm saying? But listen, check it out right here. Easy peasy, right? Get the software for $297. This is our in-house financing. Most people will get approved, you know, immediately. Because I think we going down to like a 540 credit score. And then your first payment today or when you sign up is $297. Then you have 30 days to make the money before your next payment comes, right? With the software only, Black Label software only, this is your annual plan, your annual renewal, or the monthly, right? After 12 months, you can upgrade to the annual or you can stay on the monthly. But these are all the features that come with the software. I want you to go in, I want you to look at them and see, right? We got a credit card funding estimator it's in the final stages of development right now. That right now we have to have a funding estimator based on the data that we collect. What this is going to do is going to automatically populate the top 10 credit cards that the client should apply for in an order they should apply for them, right? That's another resource, especially if they're introductory cards with 0% interest rate for 12 to 20 to 18 months. That can be utilized to start or invest in their business in a number of different ways. Okay, but we give you all these resources. All this comes with the software. Now, the business builder, and I've said this 100 times if you've been watching, it's the software plus I'm cloning all of my automation tools. I use Go High Level. I use most of my clients have Go High Level if I set it up. Um, and um, and, and that's what I'm going to build for you. All right. And now this is $6,000 for the first year, and it's a $3,000 to $29.97 renewal. But you can get started with our in-house finance for $597. So not only are you getting the software, but you're also getting everything here. We'll build you a website. If you don't have a website, you want a new website, we'll build you one. If you don't have a logo, we'll create you one. We'll set up your Go High Level sub account under my agency plan. Now, I'm not charging monthly fees for that. All right, you're going to pay annually for that. Okay, an annual renewal. All right, and you have your appointment schedule, your phone systems, your social media manager. Right, we're going to build you out 40 social media posts, basically Monday through Friday for 2 months. We're going to also add another 40 emails, like I said, for your nurturing campaign. Ideally, you should have at least 60 to 100 emails in an email campaign immediately, day one. Okay, we're going to set up your auto text responder. So when somebody calls, you don't answer the phone. They get an auto text, and you can customize that to whatever the message you want. We'll create 10 auto messages after business hours. Sorry we missed you. You know, yada yada yada. Email support. Da 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 da. You know, whatever you want. Appointment reminders. I use a lot to remind my clients they got an appointment coming up. I got them going out a day before, a couple hours before, 5 minutes before, to keep them reminded that we have an appointment coming up. Okay, but also a text message campaign. Now we're syncing up your email campaign and your text message campaign so the clients are getting emails and texts from you until they opt out. Okay, we're also going to write you 4 SEO blogs, right? We're going to and that's going to help your ranking on Google in your community, right? We always recommend you get the Google My Business for local SEO, right? Because when somebody's talking about business credit or business funding, any of those keywords, you're coming up on the first page. Okay, doesn't matter if your website has that name in it or not. You can still go get this all set up and operational before you take on a client. But like I always say, everybody needs money. Everybody needs money. Just got to ask them how much money they need, and they'll tell you. Okay, now believe me, they'll tell you. And we also included 9 additional marketing ebooks in the software for your social media campaigns, for your TikTok, for your LinkedIn. All right. So all that's be setting up for you. right? 9 additional marketing ebooks. All right, then we're going to integrate that website that we built with the Go High Level account that we're going to offer and the Black Label CRM. Okay, now you see the asterisk. This is the phone system. This is the phone system for your text messages, your emails, and what else was in there? Text messages, emails, oh yeah, content, right? So content, all and Go High Level, all funders comes under that same umbrella where you are charged per occurrence, per messaging, right? We'll be adding a chat bot that's already trained and programmed in business funding and business credit that will answer all your FAQs and schedule appointments. That should be hopefully rolling out within the next week or so, ongoing. And then on top of all that, we have the um, white label business credit coaching and white label loan processing. So if you're not comfortable doing the loans, get opt in. It's totally optional. Opt in for the outsourcing of the loan processing. All right. If you want to do the coaching, opt in, and then you can use the coaching. All right. We'll be including our in-house coaching staff in Q2 of this year. So all this is going to be end to end done for you. Okay. So this is what Black Label CRM offers you, and this is why you need it. With these prices, as low as they are to get started, I know you can get one client. I know you can get one client in the funding and potentially upsell them to being bankable coaching. I know you can. Okay. But I got hard money. I got cash money that says that if you follow my instructions, you could have at least maybe 3, 5, 10 clients in the first 30 days. Yeah. Everything's done for you. Everything's done for you. So that's the type of thing we're talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay. Listen, we right now we have a recorded demo. If you want to get the short version over the weekend, we're going to be putting together a long demo. It's going to be auto delivered to you. We're going to collect your contact information. We're going to put you in our email text message campaign, and you can opt out. But I wouldn't recommend you opt out until you see how valuable this information is and how all these tips and tricks and lives and YouTube and Facebook are going to help you further your business with Black Label CRM. All right, I am going. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not working no more today. I will see you on Monday. Okay, where I'll be bringing some tips for business funding and business credit. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.